like I said, really, we gotta make this video, because don't allow me to. All right. Well, I wanna thank you young people for joining us today. We have, 4 people in this presentation. We have Mr. Josh, who's a senior at Calvary Christian Academy. We have Miss Emma, who's a senior at Calvary Christian Academy. We have Miss Brittany, who's a sophomore at TCC. And we have Miss Bertrand, who's a teacher assistant at, tell me the name of your school again?
W.M. Green.
W.M. Green Elementary, all right. Well, my name is Doug Bertrand, and the kids and in all the schools and juvenile detention officers, they just call me Mr. Doug, because I don't have a common last name like Wilson or Howard. So kids just call me Mr. Doug. And so I'm gonna briefly talk to you guys today about being a good communicator with emphasis on being an active listener. Okay. Can somebody tell me what communication is?
Talking to people and paying attention.
Talking to people and paying attention. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, you don't look in there. All right. So talking to people, paying attention. Okay. What about active listening? What does it mean to be an active listener? Active listener.
That you hear and understand what the person's saying.
That you hear and understand what the person is saying. All right.
Thank you.
Just don't do it. All right. So we're gonna talk to you about types of communication. We're gonna talk to you about 3 parts of communication, and there's like 6 parts of communication. We're gonna get into that. Okay. So there's 3 parts of communication. One is sending a message, which is what I'm doing now. I'm talking to you guys about what communication is. Okay. The other part is receiving, listening. Okay. And then the other part is feedback. Okay. And so there's ways we send a message. There's also 5 or 6 ways that we can receive, and then there's ways that we can give feedback. And so first part is sending the message. Okay. And I want to talk to y'all about how we send a message. We send a message verbally, which is what I'm doing now. I'm using words, I'm using my lips, my tongue, my voice box to formulate words. Okay. Says a lot of times a person's body language can let you know what's going on with them, even though they tell you one thing, the body language can be saying something else.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
What about facial expressions?
Facial expressions. Okay. What do you say?
Body language too.
Facial, body language. Okay. What am I saying right now?
I'm tired.
Like you said, tired,
What am I saying right now?
thinking, curious, coming up with a plan.
What am I saying right now?
Oh, yes!
Okay. So facial expressions, body language, we communicate. Okay. Now, man, you guys are doing great. Now, there's 6 ways that we listen. And listening is the most important part of communication. Somebody tell me why listening is the most important part of communication.
Because you have to get the message.
Because you have to get the message. I tell students this all the time when I'm teaching them. Being a good listener is very important, because you're only going to go as far in life as how well you listen and how well you follow directions. How well you listen, follow directions. Okay. You don't have to be the most brilliant person in the world if you have the ability to listen and follow directions. Some of the most brilliant people in the world don't use their ability to listen and follow directions, and that's why they get in trouble. Some of them end up in jail. Some of them end up dying untimely. Okay, all that bad stuff. And so, just remember that. And I always try to pump this in kids. If you get this down right now, everything else in your life is gonna fall in place. If you learn to listen, follow directions right now at this point in your life. Okay. So we're gonna talk about the 6 ways that we listen. We're talking about active listening now. The 6 ways that we can listen, and then we're gonna play a game, and y'all are gonna get a chance to win more prizes. Okay. You know, those of y'all that's watching this video, and some of y'all have seen me in the schools, y'all know, man, there's a side of me that's a big kid. I like to have fun, so I like for my participants to have fun. And y'all probably can tell I love candy too. That's why I give out candy as prizes a lot. So, all right. So the 6 ways that we listen. Okay. So we know we listen with our ears. Okay. What's some other ways that we can listen?
Eye contact.
Eye contact. Miss Emma?
Cash.
Good job. Miss Emma, tell me how we listen with our eyes.
Like if somebody's telling you something and you're not looking at them, you can like be like looking at other things, like thinking of different ways, and you're like distracted without like making eye contact. And it also shows the other person that you're involved in the conversation and that you are listening.
That's right. Okay. Also, you got dropped off here to do this presentation with us today. Okay. Your dad had to, he had to drive through a bunch of stoplights, stop signs, right? Okay. What did the red light tell him?
To stop,
Okay. What did the green light tell him?
to go,
Okay. What happens if he doesn't listen to the red light?
illegal.
You could have a red.
What are some of the negative consequences that could happen to him if he don't listen?
He could get a ticket. A bad crash could happen.
Bad crash. Okay, all right. So we listen with our ears, we listen with our eyes. Okay, what's another way that we listen? We listen with our ears, eyes. What's another way that we can listen? Our mind. We're gonna get to that last. Okay?
mind.
No, that's awesome.
Mind
Listen
is
with
a
our
terrible
mind.
thing.
We listen with our mind. We're gonna talk about that in a minute.
Hear me out, I'm serious. Like,
Yeah, we listen with our mind.
Yeah,
No, that's actually number
Like-
6.
like-
But I'm gonna go ahead and give you a prize right now. Okay, we're gonna talk about that one in just a minute.
I'm gonna say something real quick. Like, hear me out. Like, you have to listen with your mind, because like, if you just looking and you not like actually receiving the message, then like, what you doing? So like, you know what I mean? Like, you
Yeah.
gotta listen with your mind and process it.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're not gonna understand.
Yeah. Hold that thought. Hold that thought. That's the end part. Okay. So we listen with our mind. That's number 6. Okay. We listen with our ears. We listen with our eyes. We listen with our mind. Number 6, which we're gonna wrap up with that. Okay. What's another way we listen?
You listen with your body language. I mean, you sitting there like this, you know, you like all laid back, you know, you really not, yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you really don't wanna listen, you
Yeah.
know.
Posture. So
Yeah.
posture helps.
Mhm.
Okay. But what is that a part? That's a part of
Eye contact.
eye contact. Okay. Okay. So we listen with. Okay. But it's 3 more. Y'all overlooking. Okay. We listen with what? We listen with our ears. We listen with our eyes. Okay.
Nose.
We listen. Our nose tells us what?
If something
Something
smell bad.
smells bad,
Yeah.
throw it out.
Smoke or something
Good
like
job, Miss Brittany.
Something
Good job.
smells dangerous.
Something smells dangerous.
Get
So
out of here.
if I go pour me a cold glass of milk right now and it has a foul smell, what does that tell me?
It's bad.
It's bad. Throw it out.
If I don't listen to that, if I drink that milk anyway, what's
You're
gonna
gonna get
happen?
sick.
So we listen with our ears, our eyes, our nose.
A mouth.
Okay. We listen with our mouth.
You listen with your feelings.
How do we listen with our mouth?
Like taste. Like.
Taste. Okay. In our mouth we have taste buds. Our taste buds tell us what's hot, what's cold,
Cold,
what's
sweet,
bitter.
sour.
Okay. Now, if I go eat some meat right now that has a bad taste, what does that tell me?
Throw it
Bad.
out.
Don't eat that.
Throw it out.
If I don't listen, what's gonna happen?
You gonna get sick.
You're gonna get sick.
All right.
E. coli.
And you listen with your touch.
Okay. And did you already get a prize?
No.
Okay. All
Look
right.
at my real
Yeah, all right. All right. So we listen with our touch. So what is this telling me right now?
You feeling wood.
It's hard.
It's
All right.
It's
And
a
also,
surface.
Smooth.
Texture.
Okay.
Silk.
What's this telling me right now?
It's hard and rough, rugged.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, if I put my hand on a hot stove right now,
That's hot.
You're not
it's
gonna
hot.
keep it on.
Okay. Right. I'm not gonna keep
You're
it
not
on.
gonna keep it on.
And if I do, that means I'm not listening to what's gonna happen to my hand.
You burn.
Burn.
Okay.
Third
All right.
degree.
So y'all help me out. This one more. So y'all said we listen with our ears, we listen with our eyes,
Mouth,
mouth,
nose.
touch, nose. Okay. Now, so we covered all 5 senses. I want to talk about what Josh said. Josh said we listen with our mind.
For sure.
Okay. I think Miss Bertram, I heard you say we listen with our feelings, our mind, our feelings. Okay. I call it the sixth sense or the spidey sense. Okay, I'm like saying I'm a big kid. I'm Spider-Man. He's my second favorite hero, man, behind Batman. So Spidey sense. Okay. In here, you know when either you're supposed to do something, you know, something tells you there, man, you probably ought to go to the store today, man. You don't know why, man. Man, I need to go to Walmart today, man, or I need to go to Macy's, or I need to go to Ross. And then you go to Ross, and then they have the shirt that you've been wanting on sale. And it's the last one that they have left on sale. And you're like, okay, man, I knew my mom was telling me to go there. I knew this, what you say? Listen to your mind. I knew my mind was telling me, my heart was telling me to go there. So, man, I'm glad I came. And so, also, there's that feelings, you know. Have you ever had that feeling? Man, I better not go over there today, man. I better not hang out with them today. And then you find out, man, I'm glad I didn't, because they got in trouble. They got in big trouble. So, man, I'm glad I didn't go, and I'm glad I listened to this. So, 6 ways we listen. All right, man. Y'all are awesome. Y'all did good. So, I have one grand prize left. Skittles. And only one person's gonna win this. And so we're gonna play a game called Simon Says.
Oh, Lord.
Okay? Now let me ask y'all this. Hold up. Let me ask y'all this. Okay? Which one of y'all think y'all listen better than everybody else?
Me. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. I do.
All right. All right.
I'm gonna keep it a buck with you.
Okay.
I do.
I like 'em. We're just competitive.
I do.
I'm the greatest.
I'm capping so hard.
So,
I'm confident.
so tell before we start playing the game, tell me what is the most important part of communication?
Listening.
Okay? We only gonna go as far in life as how well we do what?
Listening.
All right. One more time. What's the most important part of communication?
Listening.
We're only gonna go as far in life as how well we do what?
Listen.
For those of us that read the Bible, even the Bible says be quick to do what?
Listen.
And slow to do what?
Speak.
Okay. Right. So everybody stand up, give yourself a little wiggle room.
Yeah, a little wiggle room.
Simon Says. Okay. All right. This is only a test. Okay. All right. You gonna see how we'll, right from there. Okay. When the game, listen up. The game is gonna start in just a minute. You do everything that Simon tells you to do. Do everything that Simon tells you. Don't do anything that Simon does not tell you to do.
Got it. You heard me.
Okay? If you do anything that Simon does not tell you to do, you're out of the game. Also, you don't do what Simon says, you're out of the game. Everybody got that?
Yes.
All right. So this is only a test. Okay. Simon says raise your right hand. Simon says put it down. Simon says raise your left hand. Simon says put it down. Simon says raise your right hand. Simon says put it down. Okay.
I'm nervous.
Oh, yeah. I was stuttering. I was like, wait, where's the one my right hand?
I almost put my left hand up.
When we do this in schools, we have fun with this, man. Even when we do this at, I think we did this one time at Victory Temple, we had fun. So, all right. The most important part of communication is what?
Listening.
Okay. You only gonna go as far in life as how well you do what?
Listen.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Yes.
The game starts right now. Round one. Simon says put your right hand on your right ear. Simon says put it down. Simon says put your left hand on your left ear. Simon says put it down. Simon says put your right hand on your right ear. Simon says put it down. Simon says put your left hand on your left ear.
Boy, I'm getting nervous.
Simon says put it down. Okay. Congratulations. You guys made it to round one. Round two is gonna get harder, tougher, faster, so you gotta be listening.
That's
Okay.
hold on. You
Faster.
gotta slow it down.
Okay.
I thought that was quick. Shoot.
Okay. Simon says put both hands on both ears. Simon says put them down. You all right? Okay. Simon says put both hands on both ears. Simon says put them down. Simon says put both hands on both shoulders. Simon says put them down. Put them back up. Oh, you guys are good listeners. Okay. All right. Okay.
Oh, baby.
Okay. Hey, everybody's made it through round 2. Round 3 is gonna get harder, tougher, faster, so you gotta be listening. Simon says take 2 steps forward. Simon says take 2 steps back. Simon says take 2 steps to your right. Simon says take 3 steps to your left. Simon says take 2 steps forward. 1 step back. Oh, you guys are great listeners, okay? Simon says take 3 steps back. What was it, round 3?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Congratulations, you guys made it to round 3. Okay.
How many rounds is it?
Okay.
We're
Somebody
gonna all
start
be
getting out.
splitting them Skittles, that's what
All right. So round 4 is gonna get hard, tough, fast, because you guys are great listeners. Okay. You guys are great listeners. So we're gonna see we're gonna see who's the best listener today out of this bunch. Okay? Y'all teaching me something about y'all today. Right. Only one person. Only one person gonna get it. All right.
All right, here we go.
Okay. Simon says put your right hand on your right ear. No, you cool. Simon says put your left hand on your left ear. Simon says switch it. Simon says switch it back. Simon says switch it. Simon says switch it back. Simon says switch it. Simon says switch it back. Simon says put your hands down. Put them back up. Oh, okay. Y'all made it through round 4. Round 5 is gonna get harder, tougher, faster, so you gotta be listening. Okay?
How many rounds is it?
Y'all are great, boy. Y'all are great listeners. Okay.
I know, crazy. Man, I was like, what is switch?
Switch.
I know. Hey, when you put pressure, man,
Okay.
you get done real quick, like.
That's true.
Okay. So, Simon says put your right hand on your forehead.
Man, I'm gonna advise you.
No, you cool. Simon says put your left hand on your belly. Put your left hand down. Simon says put your right hand down. Put your left hand down. Simon says put your left hand down. Simon says put it back on your belly. Put it down. Simon says put your right hand on your right ear. Simon says put your left hand on your left ear. Switch it.
Oh! Hey! Let's go!
Oh,
We got this person.
Oh!
Okay.
Jordan's attack.
So Simon says 3, y'all get the center right there. Okay?
Oh,
Y'all made it to round 5.
I can't believe I fell for that.
I get people like that all the time. I speak the
I feel myself about
I feel like Mr. Krabs when you.
Okay. So, round 5 is gonna get harder. Tougher, fast, so you gotta be listening.
It's gonna get harder.
Ready, set, go. Simon says take 2 steps forward. 1 step back. Simon says take 3 steps back. 1 step forward. Simon says take 3 steps to the left.
Like, she messed up.
No, it was like
No,
I wobbled.
She barely got it. She barely
She
got
almost went to the right.
it. She thinking about it for a minute. She barely caught herself.
Study step back there.
Simon says take 3 steps to the left.
Again?
Simon says take 4 steps to the right. Put your left hand on your left ear. Simon says put your left hand on your left ear. Simon says put your right hand on your right ear. Simon says put your right hand on your left ear. Y'all good?
Had to think about it.
Sign says put your right hand on your right ear. Left hand on right ear. Sign says put left hand on right ear. Sign says put your left hand on left ear. Put your hands down. Sign says put your hands down. Put them back up. Sign says put them back up. Put them down. Sign says put them down. Put them back up. Okay. Y'all made it through round 6. Y'all are so fast.
I'm not supposed to cry, man.
Hard, bro. Every time he's like, put him down my
There you
head.
go.
Okay. Now, Simon says put your right hand on your left elbow. Simon says put your other hand on the other elbow. Simon says rock the baby. Simon says keep rocking. Simon says keep rocking. Simon says stop. Rock the baby. Simon says rock the baby. Stop. Josh won.
Hold on.
Randy and him at the same time.
Play with me. Okay. Everybody play with me. Everybody else see for a minute. Play with me.
Hey.
We're talking about.
No.
Yep, you're out.
Let me tell y'all something, and hopefully you learn something about yourself just by this little bitty game, okay? Y'all are hard to get out. Y'all are the hardest group. And I've been doing this, I've been playing that game with students 20 years, okay? Y'all are one of the hardest groups, if not, y'all definitely one of the top 3 groups to get out, period. So, y'all are tough. And so hopefully what I hope y'all learned this about yourself. Everybody in this room is a good listener, okay? Everybody in this room has the ability to listen and follow directions, okay? Now, sometimes we don't always use that ability to listen and follow directions, okay? And I'm not saying y'all, I'm saying we. 'Cause there's times in my life I haven't always listened and follow directions like I should, okay? But everybody in this room at least has the ability to listen and follow directions, okay? And so, hopefully what we learned today is the importance of active listening, man, because, active listening, if I'm a 911 dispatcher and I don't properly listen, what can happen?
Somebody could die.
Somebody could die, okay? If I'm a doctor and you come to me and you tell me your symptoms and I don't properly listen to you, what can happen?
They can die or
You get
Sicker.
sick, yeah. I can prescribe the wrong medication, all that bad stuff. So, man, I think we learned today how important it is to listen. Okay. Y'all did great. Okay. Hopefully y'all got something out of this video. Thank y'all for tuning in. Thank my participants for joining in. I hope you enjoy your prizes.
Yes.
Y'all did good.
Man.
Y'all tough. Man, y'all.
Simon says stop.